Welcome to Android App Addicts, episode number 62. The show where we talk about Android apps and other Android cool stuff. I almost bought an Acer Iconia today, by the way.
Ooh.
It's close. I know you guys think I'm just a tease saying I'm going to buy this and buy that, and I never buy anything. But I never used to be that way. Anyway, let me introduce the co-host, and we'll get on with the show. We talk about apps and Android news and all cool stuff. You'll get the gist. Start off with the Door-to-Door Geek, Steve McLaughlin from DoorToDoorGeek.com. What's up, Door?
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Door. What's happening?
Hey, yo. Just staying sane, prepping for the season. I told my son I was going to buy him waffles for Christmas, and he didn't argue.
Really?
So yeah, so he might get a box of waffles in the morning.
Well, I mean, he said you're going to buy them. He didn't say Santa's going to bring you waffles, because that would be different, right?
I think I did say I was going to give him waffles for Christmas.
Well, that's the distinguishing factor.
And the only thing he said was, cinnamon toast ones, please.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad Door's not my dad. Just kidding.
Oh, he's getting
Can you
hooked up,
imagine
don't worry.
waking up for Christmas and just a pack of waffles under the tree? That's what I was trying to say. I think Door's an awesome dad.
Well, or with this face looking at you saying, Santa came. Yeah, you know. Wow. Yeah.
Also joining us, Tim Kelly from Tim's Computer Fix and TechChatShow.com. What's up, Tim?
Yikes. Hello. I love waffles, but man, Door, that's a scary face of this Christmas morning.
I'm surprised he doesn't like scream sometimes, but you know.
Almost made me scream.
That was pretty scary, Door. What's going on with you, Tim?
Hey, man, just staying busy.
Very
Busy.
good. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Also joining us, Eric Ardini from SiliconWrench.com. What's up, Eric?
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm just getting ready to start getting busy. I've been thinking about getting busy, and now it's time to do it.
All right.
Meaning that, is this just a decision, or are this actual physical universe things?
Yeah, well, it actually did. It got slow again. It got slow a couple months ago, and now it got slow again just for a couple days. I freak out when it does, though, so I start walking around, and then the business comes. It's amazing. Oh.
Wow. If all businesses ran that way. Well, I'm glad you're busy. We're getting busy. Also joining us, Jose Quezada from Jose Quezada on Google+. What's up, Jose?
Hey guys, not much. Just taking a little time out to be with you guys again here.
And we're happy you're doing that, as usual.
I'm not as busy as those other guys on the computers. I am, kind of busy, but more than anything is like my other jobs. Everything that I'm doing on the side, besides the computers.
Really? Anything cool?
Yeah. Well, the railroad and all that, and I got the other part-time job on my rest days, and then I do the computers everywhere in between.
Working on the rest days. Damn.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
Wow.
Cool, Jose.
No.
All right, Dora, why don't you start us off this week? What do you got for us?
Okay, well, the first app I wanted to mention, I saw months and months and months ago, saw it, didn't really pay it much mind because I didn't trust the credibility on the back end, I'll say. And the app is just called Congress. Just Congress, okay? Well, wait. Okay, and it's from Sunlight Labs. I first saw a couple people I trust say that they had it because it gave information on some of the happenings in Congress. And I'm thinking to myself, some guy in Washington who's getting paid by these guys is putting out something like, he just rescued a child today, or, stuff that's not completely true, let's say. But then to be honest, I listened to the latest Frostcast episode from our friend Jonathan over at frostbitemedia.org, and he had on one of the guys from the company that makes this app. It's called Sunlight Labs. The back-end company who basically does this for free, nonprofit kind of thing. Well, the app is. They suck the resources off of the internets where it's made available from Congress, and they also have a thing where they're working with, I think it's the states. I think it's called Open States. And here's the whole kicker of the thing, okay? the information that's released is not always in the friendliest format. Okay. And by that, I mean, it's put out instead of in a spreadsheet or a comma separated value or something that makes sense to where you can sort, gather, total, filter kind of thing. It's put out in a PDF, and it's not put out in a way that's easy to do anything with. So Sunlight Labs makes automated tools that go out and scrape the states and the federal government's information and then recompiles the information into a media that anyone can use to sort, filter, and find out information. And this app is an interface to that.
This is so cool.
Well, I know, but I tell you, when I first saw it, I said, I don't trust this.
Right.
Jonathan asked him some really good questions, I got to say. And the guy answered every question perfectly.
Dude, this is really awesome. You know why I think this is cool? Because I was never really... The reason I think one of the reasons why I was never really interested in what happened a daily basis in Congress was because I figured it would be too confusing, and who would want to know, and a couple other reasons. But anyway, this makes it. I love the way, like, for example, I'm fumbling along here, but one of the screens here in the screenshots is coming up today, and it lists all the things that Congress is doing that day, like which bills and are being talked about and stuff. And I think this is a really cool tool. I mean, now you could see in an easy to read way what's going on in Congress. I didn't know that would be possible. That's what I'm trying to say.
And two quickies like about the app is you can set something you deem as important. For instance, hearings on SOPA. You can mark them as important. You will get notified before they happen. Like you can say like one day before it happens, ding me kind of thing. You can also use location-based services to say, who are my representatives? And right there, you hit it, boom, it tells you everybody who represents you and has immediate linkage to contact information. And one of the things they're working on is the congressman's schedules. So you can say, I'm here today. Where's my congressman?
Right.
I have an issue that I need to discuss with him.
Yeah, man. Very cool.
Yeah.
You always wonder too. I'm sorry. You always wonder too how, you always hear the write your congressman, and a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't even know how to do that or whatever. I mean, there's no excuse now. I mean, it's a simple app. You find your congressman. It has a button right there. For Rayburn, it says call her office. Press the freaking button, and boom.
That's awesome.
Wow. Yeah, that helps.
You know the next best thing? There should be a law that like all the congressmen have to wear like webcams, so you could see what they're doing all the time.
I don't know if you would want that.
I would want that. I mean,
really?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't watch them, but them knowing that they're being watched, they would be good.
Okay, because somebody be watching them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like one thing that I didn't think of, but they said made a lot of sense. One of the things that they have in this app that is there is all of that office's expenditures. What kind of magazines are they buying for their office? What kind of food do they buy for people? You know what I mean? It has a lot of information in there that can honestly tell you a lot about the people who represent you. And if you're in Puerto Rico, you're already in this system. Okay. Puerto Rico and someplace else was in this system already. I can't remember where he said.
Virgin Islands, maybe?
I honestly can't remember. I know he said there's 52 possible entries for this kind of thing, and they have 41. There's only like 8 or 9 states that he said are not in the system yet. And what they need is people that have a little bit of Python experience and ability. Let me tell you something. If there's any language on earth everyone could learn to a degree, it's Python.
Really?
Yeah. So I say, if you want to know more about this app, head over to frostbitemedia.org. It was the latest episode of Frostcast, which is up to episode 57.
Sweet. Awesome, Door. Great app.
I think another neat notification might be for someone like me. I have met with my congressman in person and went to Washington to talk to him before, but just to have a notification to let them know when they're going to be anywhere close to you, if they're going to, that would be a nice feature, I think.
Like your congressman is like 3 blocks away.
Yeah, or in your town or the adjoining town, things like that. Yeah.
Right. Well, he did say we are working on getting the schedules to be able to be auto imported and then using location services to query it.
Good.
Yeah,
So they should
cool.
wear webcams and be installed with GPSs at all times. All right.
Hey, it comes with a job.
Anything on Congress, guys? Anything else on Congress? Awesome app, Door. Tim, you're up.
Thank you.
Good app.
We're just going to go
Yeah,
clockwise here.
We go to a nice, useful app that has lots of great uses for the American people. And we're going to turn around and go to my app now. Hey, I'll admit it. You guys ever watch Adult Swim?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do?
I
Okay,
haven't.
well,
Not for a long time.
I'm going to admit to everybody that I actually get enjoyment out of watching that. It's a late night show. It lasts, I forget what channel it's on. Do you know, Dora, what channel that's on?
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network. Okay, yeah. But, it's like several hours late at night of just these, I don't know, dry humor type cartoons like American Dad. You have, it's a show called Aqua Unit Patrol Squad, which consists of a meatball, a shake, and fries.
They're like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Hey, I thought that was
Part
Aqua
2?
Teen Hunger Force.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Aqua. I got it confused with Aqua Unit Patrol Squad. You're right. Oh, see, you guys know.
That's back when I used to watch that.
Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken's
Yeah,
cool.
that's good.
Robot Chicken's funny.
Anyways, here's an app that there's an app for that. There's an app for that show, and basically, what you can do is check out all the schedulings of those shows when they come on, and you could also check out clips and videos of your favorite Adult Swim show. So here's your list of shows here. The Venture Brothers, Super Jail, Robot Chicken, it's all here. And if I can flip back here, we'll look at some videos. Gives you a whole list of videos that you can watch from Adult Swim. I don't know. It's just it's mindless entertainment, I think. But I'd have to admit that I do enjoy watching the show. Family Guy's on there too. It's just talking about something that will just waste your time, but kind of entertain you at the same time.
And I know a lot of people that like those shows. I never watched them personally because I don't have cable, but
I knew you probably would watch that, Steve, but
I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah, you can find it. I don't know those channels either.
The Hill's on there, and it gives you all the time slots and all of when you can watch them.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'd have to say the show I used to really like on that, I don't think they have it anymore, was Space Ghost Coast to Coast. And that's partially because as a kid I remember watching Space Ghost,
Really?
Well, it was of course in reruns, probably the third time over by the time I saw it, but I liked it.
What, did they remake it for Adult Swim, or that was the actual?
Well, no, the gimmick is, I swear they're using footage from it and editing footage in it, and then just redoing the voices to it, and they put like a desk in front of him, so he's like a late night talk show host.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, Tim.
I think I caught that before, Dor. That's neat. Yeah.
All right. Anything else on Adult Swim?
No, I'm just glad I'm not the only one that enjoys it. I thought I'd be alone in that, but
I will admit I don't watch a lot of TV. It's one of those things that late at night when I accidentally flip the channel and I see it on, I kind of at least got to watch it for like 10, 15 minutes. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I would probably watch it too if I wasn't a cord cutter. But I'm a cord cutter.
Yeah, I can't go without watching South Park. I got to watch the latest one that they have online for me. I don't get to see it live on Comedy Central or whatever channel it's on, but I always go back and check those out. I used to have a party every Wednesday when I was younger, when every time a South Park would come, everybody come to my house and we'd watch it.
Really? That's pretty awesome. Yeah. I want to go to one of Eric's South Park parties.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't have those no more.
Let's start it up again.
Well, yeah.
All right, Eric, you're up.
Okay, I would say that